Hey guys, what's going on? Gaming9to5 here, and welcome to the 7 days of money making guides in free-to-play RuneScape kind of compilation thing. And these are the best money making guides and the worst free-to-play money making guides that are really popular. So all of these are like really popular things that everybody seems to do, and everybody is like, just go, cut U's or go do hill giants or do whatever. So these are like the really popular ones whenever you're asking people for advice, or if you're just asking someone how you can make money or how they made money. So these are the 7 days of money making guides. So let's get right into it. The worst money making guide is fishing lobsters. I made about 25k per hour. It's kind of click intensive, really boring, lots of bots, just not a fun time. And that's really all I want to say about that. It was just not fun at all. Number 2 was bones, picking up bones from men in Edgeville. Now it's really close to a bank, although it is really click intensive, but it doesn't require anything. All you have to do is just find a world where there's somebody training, and you'll make around 42k per hour, and that should be good enough for, I don't know, like a level 3 or a level 10 or whatever level you are. 42k per hour is a good money making method. And if you don't have anybody there training, hop to another world, hop to a more popular world. There should be somebody there on one of the worlds, or a couple people there. And then you can also train there yourself and just pick up the bones as you go. Number 3 was actually picking up cow hides. 45k per hour. I thought it was going to be like 100k per hour, honestly. I thought it was going to be way better, but it really wasn't that great. So that's that. It's just, you guys know how to pick up cow hides. I did it in Falador, and it was just not fun. Number 4 on the list is actually smelting steel bars in Alcarid. It's pretty self-explanatory. Smelting steel bars requires iron and coal and 30 smithing, and yeah, that's about it. So if you guys have some way to get a bunch of iron and coal, for example cash, then you can buy a bunch of it, make 51k per hour doing smithing, or you can mine it yourself. If you have, like, I don't know, 41 mining would be, I would recommend it, 41 mining, and you can make 51k per hour doing something somewhat AFKable. You do have to bank a bunch, but whatever. Number 5, I think. Yeah, number 5 is 1 hour of cutting U's. It barely beats out smelting steel bars, and it's a little bit more AFKable, but definitely requires higher requirements. So you need a rune axe, which is what I used, and I had 65 woodcutting, but you can obviously have 60 woodcutting just to cut U's. So honestly, I would recommend at least 70 woodcutting before you start doing these, because it's going to be way faster. You'll probably be making it closer to 70k instead of 50k, but I have 65, so I made a little bit less than someone with a higher woodcutting level. And there were a ton of bots around me, so I just really wasn't able to get to trees and stuff like that. But I was in a really good spot over in Falador. That's a really good spot. There's a lot of bots there, though. So that's that. But woodcutting is pretty AFKable, as you guys know, so it really wasn't too bad. I was just watching like a podcast or something while I was doing all of these, so yeah. Excuse me. So the next one is the second to last one. The second best one is 1 hour of hill giants. I have 78 strength, 75 woodcutting, 75 attack and defense, and 75 attack and defense, and then 78 strength. Just really lends itself to killing things. Or it makes you better at killing things because you have higher stats. So if you guys have lower stats, you'll make less. If you have higher stats, you'll make more. But I'm kind of, I was like one of the highest levels, or one of the highest leveled accounts in free-to-play RuneScape, so I was probably going to make more money than a lot of people in free-to-play. But if you guys have like level 60 or 70 accounts, then you'll probably make around like 60 to 70k there. Although there were a ton of people there while I was there, so there were a bunch of bots and stuff, and they were all killing these hill giants, and they were all banking the bones. So it's, it's a little crowded in there, but I guess if you get it at a less crowded part of the day, or if you just live in a different country where, while you're on, it's not crowded, or in a different part of the world, not just the country. But anyway, if you guys can get it at a good time, and you can get it while it's not crowded and you have higher stats, then you could do 92k per hour. Now, the best money making guide in free to play RuneScape, old school RuneScape, is 214k from leather from cowhides. Obviously, you guys know what I'm talking about. Tanning leather from cowhides. And as you guys know, it requires nothing except a little bit of money or some cowhides. Actually, both money and cowhides. And you can either pick up the cowhides and then tan them yourself, or you can just buy cowhides and then tan them yourself. What I did was I actually bought cowhides. I bought 3,000. I tanned 2,300 in an hour, and then I sold them all, and I ended up making around 214k from leather, which was pretty good. I thought I was gonna make around 110k or something like that. Like, I just thought that for some reason, but I ended up making a ton more for some reason. I don't know why leather is such good money, but it is. So if you guys want to make a ton of money, do leather. It really doesn't have any requirements, and you can just really do it any part of the day. You know, if there's a million bots doing it, obviously you'll make the same amount of money, but like if there's a million bots doing it, then that means that, you know, the prices will drop. But say there are a million bots doing it in your world, it doesn't really change the you know, speed for you unless it lags. But anyway, that's about it for now, guys. Thank you all so much for watching this video. If you guys want to watch any of the videos, like if you guys want to watch anything more in depth, I'll have a link down in the description to all of these videos, and I'll have a link to the playlist if you guys want to watch them all. And all of these videos are essentially more detailed about each specific thing. So I'll have a video on like mining clay for 63k per hour. If you guys want to watch that and get more information on it and see exactly how I did it, then click the links down in the description below. But anyway, guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. If you guys don't mind, please hit that like button. It really tells me that you guys learned something from the video, or you guys enjoyed watching it. And then if you guys could, please share the video around with your friends, and make sure to subscribe to get notified every time I make a video. And yeah, that's about it. So I just want to talk about the recording that you guys have just watched, which was essentially I started doing a recording for one of these videos. I was gonna do like mining or something like that, fishing or something like that. I don't really remember, but I started recording and I just saw things on the ground. So I looked at what it was, and it was like rune simi. So I just started picking them up, and I got like a good like ton of scimitars, and I just made a bunch of money for free. So that was actually the best money making guide. I made more money in that like 3 minutes than I did in all of these like money making guides, you know, per like minute. I made more money there. So it was pretty crazy. I don't know, I just made a bunch of money there, and I just wanted to show it with you guys, or show it to you guys. So I just put it as the background to this video. That's about it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.